So hello YouTube. Today we'll be taking a look at this Henschel HS 129 148 scale from Revell ESCI. This is a really old kit. I can't even tell you how old it is right now, but I'll put it in the video. I have all its information somewhere. So this is a strike aircraft from World War II. It has a huge board cannon on it. The size of the cannon, I'm not sure of right now. It's this one here. It's the B3 mod. And I think it's like an 88mm or something like that. Or it might be 75 actually. I heard they had problems aiming these things, but when they could really destroy a panzer with it. Tank with it. So like most aircraft, you start here with the very undetailed interior. This was a common theme with these old Revell ESCI kits. They had really good, it's just like the JU-87B I have. It has hardly any interior detail. I built this quite a while ago, but I should have probably done something to the interior. So you just have, here's the backing of the seat, and an instrument panel, and a control stick. On the walls there's nothing, and underneath on the floors there's no detail either. The pedals are molded in, at least, so that's there. So you do that, you put it into the fuselage, glue the fuselage together. Then you hear the wings together. The pylons. You build the pylons, put them on. The engine was okay, actually, for such a kit, except for, it has polycaps in it, but for some reason the one propeller won't stay on, even though there's a polycap in it. Then you put the engine into the cowlings, and put the cowlings onto the already installed pylons. And here we have the sight. Here's the exhausts, the main landing gear, the board cannon. There's actually two. There was a B2 version, which is a smaller one. I think it was a 50cm, and this, the big one for the B3, I think it was a 75mm. Plus bombs. Then here you put whichever cannon you choose, or none if you want to do the normal one with the bombs. Tail wheel. Here's the intakes. I think the radiator intakes. And then you have the loop antenna, the antenna, and this vent here, which you can keep it off if you want. It came with a ladder as well. And pit it too. And the propellers. And you have here instructions for, this is the HS 129B3 Group 9. The B1 from Gnome-Rhone G2. This is also from the 9 with the smaller cannon, the B2R2 version. The B3 from Gnome-Rhone 9. This is also from Gnome-Rhone Y. And then there's a couple of common markings here as well. Before I show you the kit, I give a warning. This also has a swastika on the tail. Like I said before, it's for historical accuracy and no political motivations. When I have them, I put them on there. It's not seen very good here, of course, in Germany, but I think it's kind of also bad to kind of ignore the bad things that happen and try to forget it. Now we're not going to focus on it, but we'll take a look at the aircraft. Now it's not so bad that the interior is so undetailed, because the canopy is really small and you can't see anything inside of it anyways. Now here, the pivot tube was good on this aircraft. It was really strong, and it's on there. It's not broken off or anything. So here you see the 75mm anti-tank gun. The exhaust, which I didn't detail. I should have. I'm going to do that later again. Do it over. And here. Now these decals were really good, I thought. But it's starting to peel a little bit, even though it's been sprayed. But the problems here, which is what I'm going to more focus on with this aircraft, like I said, the interior was a problem because there was no detail in it. But I don't find that a big problem on this kit because the canopy is so small, and you can't see inside of it anyways. On some aircraft with bigger canopies, especially like bombers, the interior detail is more important. Fighters with small canopies aren't that bad if they're not detailed inside. But you see, here is one problem. The fit of this wing is not good, even though the fit of this wing on the other side is really good. It was the same thing on the Focke-Wulf 190. I mean, the Messerschmitt Bf 109. It had on one side it didn't fit, on the other side it did. But it's like a lot of these kits from Revell have similar problems. Here fit really well. It just has to be sanded a little bit. But here, we can also see here, if I don't break anything off, the antenna's already gone. Here we have, but you can't really see any problems here because this big tub is covering everything. But you see here on this side, the same wing that has problems on the top also has problems on the bottom. And the fuselage, it could have used. It actually fits pretty well together, but it needs to be sanded really well. And here the big problem on the bottom is the fuselage here in the back. You see, it didn't close all the way. In fact, the whole back has this problem along the tail fin and the rudder, and also along the wings. There's a gap there along the whole thing. So it would actually take to get it to look. Well, I mean, I think it looks decent, but to get it to look good, it would take a little extra work to get those gaps filled. And the major problem is the alignment on the starboard side wing. That's the major problem. And it looks like it just broke the loop engine off. It was supposed to go in the crack there, not bend. But that's the HS 129 from Revell in 1/48 scale. It's an okay kit. It's okay. It does the job. It shows, you know, how they looked. I think the molding was okay, but the fit was a little bit problematic. I used the Revell colors for it. This is Revell black green and Revell dark green, and then on the bottom is Revell light blue. That's some of the colors that they do good. They're the colors that go on their aircraft. So in my next video, we'll be doing an inbox review of the Fairey Fulmar Mark 1 or 2 from Special Hobby in 1/48 scale. It's another interesting subject from World War II, I think. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and until then.